This is a temple. I've opened my doors to the best fighters from all over the world. The luchador who impresses me the most will get $100,000!
In our first match, a war between legends.
Chavo Guerrero.
But wait, Blue Demon Jr. wins!
You tapped out. What would your grandfathers think? Since you didn't finish the job tonight, next week I will have to bring in an opponent who will.
She's gonna kick his ass.
It's a battle of the sexes. Sexy Star dominating Son of Havoc.
It was fun while it lasted.
Oh, Son of Havoc pulls the tights of Sexy Star and gets the win.
I'm not feeling that.
Conan, it's an honor that a legend such as yourself wants to work here.
You said you were looking for the best fighters in the world. He's from right here.
Have him make an example of Johnny. Perhaps the 100,000 will go to him.
Prince Puma gets a leap on Johnny Mundo. Mundo comes back. End of the world. Johnny Mundo wins.
Congratulations, Johnny. You've earned this.
There it is. Oh, he said he's earned it.
Oh no, Cueto refuses to give up the money.
Yeah, what the hell? Who are these guys?
Johnny and Puma are down.
These guys, they work for me!
This was some type of setup.
Oh no.
This is a beatdown.
Welcome to Lucha Underground!
A violent ending to an epic start of Lucha Underground.
All right, let's get into Lucha Underground Season 1, Episode number 2. I'm excited.
Dude, okay, is this a first here where we did a back-to-back?
Maybe. I mean, there was a lot of people that were super hyped to see Lucha Underground on this. I was super hyped just to see the follow-up to Episode 1. I mean, Episode 1 is always one thing, but how good is Episode 2, really?
How do they continue the momentum? I mean, yeah, like, I don't know if we have, it's few and far between of a, one episode followed with the next episode. But yeah, everybody was, like James said, was super excited, and like this felt very fresh to us, and we were like, fuck, like we could wait a couple weeks to do Lucha Underground episode 2, or we could just do it. And we said, let's just do it. Why not? So before we get into Lucha Underground episode 2 from season 1, I have a little bit of observers here for everybody. I know on the last episode, we kind of went over the beginning stages of Lucha Underground and the name and yada, 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 and kind of how the first taping went. Well, I have a little bit just from around the time. So from probably going forward for the Lucha Underground episodes, I'll just do kind of, the week after a show aired just to kind of see what was going on here. So from the Wrestling Observer newsletter, November 17th, 2014, in CMLL news. Now, this is a weird one only because there's a company name here that made me think maybe I was doing the wrong time period. So in CMLL news, in a crazy story, Meltzer writes, it now looks like LA Park isn't returning after all, although people are skeptical of that one as well. All Elite Wrestling, which is running a series of shows in CMLL's arenas this week, announced that LA Park was still an independent and you can only see them work with CMLL talent on their shows. So I was reading this and I was like, man, that's fucking weird. AEW like had an issue with CMLL. And then I'm like, wait a second, this is 2014. There was a different AEW that ran in Mexico that I didn't know about.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. That's, I mean, what's the chance of that happening?
I mean, dude, it legit threw me off really bad. I was like, oh man, I'm wasting my time. Like, what is going on here? I'm reading the wrong fucking notes. I don't know. I was trying to find info on this company. I really couldn't find anything though. So if anybody has any info on the original AEW number 1, not AEW number 2, we would like to know about it and why La Parca or CML had issue with them. Lucha Underground news here, James. This was one we talked about last week, but I'll bring up here just because it's relevant to this episode. Lucha Underground on November 5th, which is this episode here, did 29,000 viewers, up from about 20,000 the week before, although the 18 to 49 demo went from 8,000 to 21,000. Unamas ratings, which would be considerably higher, haven't come out. At the very least, there was an uptick.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty exciting. I'm sure the people working on the show are pretty excited about that. You know, a lot of times you expect with the hype and everything, people checking out for the first time, like the first episode is going to do super well ratings wise, probably near the peak of where you'll be at for at least a few months, right? Until people start really catching on to like the schedule and everything. But going up in episode 2, I mean, that's a sign of good things for sure.
Yeah, I mean, how often, like you said, like, is somebody just going to check it out and probably not follow up? You know, even if they were like, oh, this is cool, like, you know, if it's not a part of your routine, it's easy to forget something. So going up like almost 10,000 viewers is pretty fucking good.
Yeah, I mean, I bet everybody there was super excited about that for sure.
Meltzer says, I haven't seen it, but I'm being told the Unamas version of the show is better than the El Rey version, which got me a little tilted because I was like, oh man, maybe I should like try to watch like both versions and see, like, maybe I'll do that for the third one. I'll try to find the Unamas like Spanish version of the show and watch it and see like if there's any differences. Because he says here that Hugo Savinovich is one of the commentators, and Vampiro is a commentator with him on that as well. But Vampiro's like a full heel on that one.
Wait. So Vampiro does both commentary tables for this show?
He does English and Spanish, and it's 2 separate recordings. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
That's a lot.
Yeah, dude. Wow, he was locked in.
Meltzer also says another reason the Spanish show is better is because there is different production. On these early shows, a lot of the people involved have never done pro wrestling before, so you add those issues like in show 1 that in theory will go away as the crew gets more experience, but the production in putting together a show on Unamas were done weeks after, and the crew had more experience with it. So, I mean, I don't know if that keeps going or how different the shows may be, but yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah,
or
you might as well take a look at it, right?
Yeah, right. I mean, that'd be crazy if there's just a whole different fucking world over there, like Chavo's a top baby.
Dude, it changes the whole show. They recorded like extra shit, and it's split between the 2 channels.
Dude, it's like fucking Power Rangers and Super Sentai.
Yeah, that's nuts. You get like Bizarro World, Lucha Underground. That's pretty interesting.
Mil Muertes is actually like a super nice dude.
Yeah, if you don't like how it is here, you can go watch it on this other channel. It's the exact opposite. Maybe you'll like that one.
Holy shit, that'd be, what a fucking crazy concept that would be, like an alternate universe that's always running at the same time.
If you were a streaming only show, you could maybe do that. I mean, it would take a lot of shooting,
dude,
but
yes.
yeah, you could try it. I mean, it would definitely be something to talk about.
The next set of tapings begins on January 17th. There is talk of more wrestlers from AAA in the second season. They're also looking at new U.S. wrestlers. Jeff Cobb, who was the star of a trial at Camp Conan in San Jose a long time back, is among those under consideration. Which, spoilers, that does come to be. Jeff Cobb does join this fucking place. And, I mean, what a get, because, like, Jeff Cobb is, I feel like just around this time, he's probably just getting into PWG.
Yeah, I don't remember the exact timetable of all that stuff. But, yeah, I mean, I've obviously seen the clips of him in Lucha Underground, and Tour of the Islands was super over too. So
holy shit, was it? Yeah, dude. I mean, his gimmick in Lucha Underground is fucking sick as fuck too. So that's
we'll get there eventually.
You know, I hope so. Meltzer says under producers, the first name listed was Chavo Guerrero Jr. This is based on this show we're about to watch here. He said they should have enough quality control to leave his name off as a producer if he's going to be talent, or at least just listed as Salvador or Sal Guerrero 4 or something like that. Which I guess I understand, right? Like, especially with what happens on this show, just seeing how the show ends, and then the first name you see is who put the show together was Chavo Guerrero.
Yeah, he had a great idea for the main angle on the show.
Yeah, and the beginning of the show, the middle of the show, and the end of the show, he had really good ideas for
whoever's
himself.
putting this together is doing a great job with Chavo Guerrero.
Last thing here, really important news about Raw, by the way. Grumpy Cat, the viral sensation, will be the guest star on the November 17th Raw.
That's so exciting. That's so exciting. I gotta say how excited I am.
Grumpy Cat was taking over the world, and they were on Raw.
Grumpy Cat versus TNA's Keyboard Cat.
Well, that is it for The Observer. Now let's talk about Lucha Underground Season 1, Episode 2.
All right, let's get into The Temple, Lucha Underground, Episode 2, Season 1. We get a cold open that goes over everything that we saw in Episode 1, which is quite a few storylines.
Yeah, so Matt Striker voiced over here. They try to, kind of piece some stuff together here. By the way, just for prosperity's sake, this was taped September 7th, 2014, and aired November 5th, 2014 here. And so Blue Demon Jr. beat Chavo. Dario Cueto called Chavo a bum and said his family thinks he's a bitch.
All right, well, let's see who's writing the show this week, buddy.
Matt Stryker calls the Son of Havoc and Sexy Star match a battle of the sexes. And boy, oh boy, they really, really drive this one home this week. And they also say again that he pulled the tights. Just not a single piece of footage exists that shows him pulling the tights.
He went for it, though. You saw it.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, he went for it. That's what happened.
Dario also refused to give Johnny Mundo the $100,000 despite him having, I guess it was just implied that he had the best performance because he beat Prince Puma. But he refused to give him the money. And Ricky Reyes and Lil Cholo and Big Rick came in here and started whooping their asses and got the money. And they're the new big guns in charge here.
So we start with the city shot here and the executive producers of the show.
Mm-hmm.
This might be like the most executive producers I've ever seen on any TV show. Maybe I just don't pay attention.
A lot of people need a lot of credit, especially in pro wrestling, James, and you should know that.
That is true. Well, we see the sign and then we head into the temple here.
This shot is pretty cool, though, by the way. You mentioned it last week, how they have a lot of cool, the cars going by and the lights and the highway shots. They show barbed wire graffiti here and there. And, again, presentation is super fresh, especially, when, at the time. Like, this is nothing like any of the other wrestling shows on TV. So getting a feel for just a produced show like this is still pretty cool.
So we start with Dario's Men Town Hall. I didn't know what else to call it.
That's pretty good.
We don't know who these people are yet.
Oh, you're about to learn, buddy. You are about to learn. And how much heat can three guys have? This crowd is so mad.
Yeah, of course they are. The AC hasn't been on. They're probably hour 13 of a 25-hour taping.
PWG just announced Ricochet and Rich Swann against Chuck Taylor and Trent. They'd rather go watch that. So Ricky Reyes is the first man to talk here on this one here, and I was very excited. Rottweilers!
Ain't nobody ever said that. No one has ever said that.
No one was ever that excited.
Yeah.
Come on, Julius Smoke said it. So yeah, Ricky Reyes is the first to talk here, and he tells everyone to shut up. Big Rick is in the ring, and he's smoking a penis, which, all bosses do that.
Yeah, anyone named Rick also does that.
That's fucking actually true. What the hell?
Yeah, it's just a long-term thing.
Meltzer, in his review of this, by the way, said that Big Rick spent his money, the $100,000, on cigars. Did they say that?
Oh, I didn't hear that if they said that.
Yeah, I missed that too. That's fucking funny as shit if that's the case here.
Yeah, I thought maybe he would, maybe give the guys that did a lot of the work some of the money.
Pay his boys a little? Yeah.
Cigars are also cool.
Well, Ricky Reyes says, we're not here to play no games, and we're here to beat up people and take their money. And there's only one name you need to remember, and that's Cortez Castro. Which, all right, not Ricky Reyes, it's Cortez Castro. But, I don't know, saying there's only one name you need to remember while you're standing with two of your boys sounds a little ridiculous.
You also have two names.
Which part? And Matt Stryker doesn't know any of them through the show. Then Lil Cholo grabs the mic and he says, yeah. And they call me Cisco. All right. Cool.
When do they add the Mr.?
I'm not sure. It might just happen naturally. He just gets a lot of respect.
Yeah, Big Rick just gave him an honorific. They said, yeah, go ahead and call him Mr. He's grown
throw
now.
him on there.
Responsibilities.
Yeah. Well, Big Rick does. He says he's the boss, and he says he's Big Rick. And the crowd, unreal heat here for Big Rick. And he says, Johnny Mundo, you knew my face, but last week you found out who I am. And Johnny Mundo took that as a sign of disrespect because he immediately hits the ring and double legs Cisco, not Mr., just Cisco. And he's whooping him and Cortez's ass immediately, running a train on them, kicking the shit out of them. So Cortez Castro and Cisco grab wooden chairs from around the ringside because that's all they had. There was no other. They don't have steel ones here. Chavo's hoarding all those, and they're surrounding the ring trying to go for Johnny Mundo. But Prince Puma hits the ring to even the odds, and we have a little standoff until Dario Cueto comes out from his office, which also looks way nicer than the temple itself. Again, another place in this building that just looks way cooler and more enjoyable to be in than the temple, the ring area. And Dario comes out from his office and says, hold on. If you guys are going to beat the hell out of each other, let's make it official. Give me a referee, because we're going to have a tag team match right now. And that sets it up. We have a tag team match start off the show. It's Prince Puma and Johnny Mundo versus Cortez Castro and Mr. Cisco. And Big Rick is chilling on the stairs, looking big.
Yeah, so was the office is that beside the ring? I don't know if we've had any talk about this yet. They actually don't even bring it up on the show yet. I saw him walk out and then get on a mic and start talking, but it was a shot that was cold. It wasn't connected to the rest of the shots.
Yeah.
So I actually didn't know where the office was, and I also didn't know it was right beside the ring. I just kind of figured it out, right? I was like, it must be pretty close to where they're at. But I mean, the office is right beside the fucking ring. So he's watching everything right here from the office, right? So that's kind of the idea.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, he's close to the action.
That's pretty cool.
It's super cool, actually. And I mean, as we go on here, not to spoil stuff, but there is interaction with it and stuff. And I always had hopes of a Lucha Underground video game, because there are so many places that they could have did stuff with here.
Yeah, I mean, as we see later in the evening, there's 9 different areas in this temple. I mean, it's huge. This is the biggest warehouse in this barrio, I'm guessing.
Yes, it fucking feels like it, especially when they do the wide shot. It takes up a full block or two, it looked like. Also, yeah, so as you said, yeah, he's his office is legit. He opens a door and he could, if he wanted to, he could jump from his office onto the stairs. That's how close it is.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that after this match, why Johnny Mundo and Prince Puma didn't just walk over to the office and say, hey man, so what was that deal last week?
Yeah. You're right, there was none of that, huh? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, right. Maybe there's a bodyguard or something outside the door. I'm just kind of piecing together thoughts as I was watching, just wondering
what it could be.
Yeah. What the deal is with this. But I assume, like I said, they'll get into this as the season goes on.
You don't just storm into El Jefe's office. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, well, I mean, it would have been cool if they did and then just got beat the fuck out of by
just 2 big security guards throw them out through the door, fucking Fresh Prince style.
Yeah, that would have been sick. So we have the tag team match here, Johnny Mundo and Prince Puma versus Cortez Castro and Cisco.
Mm-hmm.
Puma and Mundo take advantage early here with a great shine. Stryker and Vampiro put over Puma on commentary.
Dude, yes. Stryker says, Prince Puma is one of those guys you call your friends about and say, you gotta watch this guy. Oh, well, I don't really watch wrestling. Trust me, this isn't wrestling you're used to. All right, why are you fucking making up a scenario where I'm calling somebody that I know doesn't like wrestling to talk about fucking Prince Puma?
Yeah, Stryker actually had a lot to say here. Stryker says Puma is learning a lot from Conan. And Vampiro stops him just immediately and says, hey, first off, no, he's not. He's corrupting that young man. No, he's not. Look, bro, this guy's evil.
Conan should die, buddy. Conan should fucking die. Oh. All right, well, I'm going to call my friend about it who hates wrestling.
And tell him Conan's going to die on this show.
Well, I don't like Conan, and I don't know who that is. Trust me, you should tune into this.
Oh, this guy on a podcast doesn't know where the office is. Yeah, well, guess what? Tune in, buddy. You'll learn something.
But what if I watch a Spanish version? I don't know what's going on. You should watch both versions.
Oh, I don't have the LRA network. Oh, I can't watch Lucha Underground. Call your friend, get an XWT account, and watch it. So we go back into the ring here. Mundo does a spinneroonie kick into Cisco, and I swear to God, just kicked him right in the top of his head.
Dude, he domes him with this kick.
Yeah.
It's actually awesome.
I expected to see a cartoon, just big bulb on the top of his head.
Oh, Mr. Cisco has a concussion. Well, you got to keep working, son. We're in the temple.
EMTs are busy later. So Stryker asked Cisco earlier today, what is his style? And apparently Cisco told him that it's prison shower style.
Right.
I have many questions here, but I'm just going to tackle the most obvious one. When did Stryker see the hired gun Cisco earlier today to ask commentary questions? Was he just hanging out backstage?
Matt Stryker, known for hanging out with all the heels here. He was probably going back there to tell him about Prince Puma.
This guy came in and hurt somebody and then ran away with money, and Stryker had time to go ask him. So what do you want me to call you on commentary?
Hey, dude, I know you just ransacked the company and fucking beat up our top babies. Can you tell me how you wrestle? Like, what should I say here? How did Stryker know he was going to wrestle on this show?
Yeah, it was a match that got made right then too. So Cortez grabs Mundo when he goes for a slingshot and bumps him, which allows Cortez and Cisco to take over here. Stryker says that Cortez's name is inspired by Cortez the Killer, who came into Mexico and ended many of the tribes. I am glad that they touched on that.
Yeah, dude. Okay, that's one thing I do really like about kind of the entire presentation here is, you know, I mean, everybody gets an explanation. Even these guys, you know, like, which again, I don't know how they got this much information on these guys, but at the very least, it's, you know, it adds a little something to like their character.
Big Rick is sitting on the steps watching this match. He's got the cigar, puffing that thing crazy. Great character here. I'm already in love with it. To me, this is his defining character.
Dude, I mean, this is fucking like a boss. Like, he calls himself the boss. I mean, when you think of it, like, this is a boss. And yeah, like, he looks big as fuck and he's got henchmen. What more could you ask for?
I don't even need to see him wrestle. And I'm like, yeah, this is like the coolest wrestler ever.
Dude, by the way, Stryker, so they're doing some shit here, and Stryker says, you know, it's the style of Cortez and Castro that is going to clash with the style of Mundo and Puma. So Cortez Castro is one guy, just the one.
Well, he has two names.
Fucking, can we show some respect to Cisco? I think Cisco needs something before his name to really set him apart.
Well, Mundo uses his parkour moves to duck and dodge into the Puma hot tag.
Very cool.
Puma comes in. He has 2 back elbows, 2 lines, and then a DDT into neckbreaker combo for a 2.
I mean, Vampiro is, I mean, he's losing his goddamn mind at Prince Puma breathing, let alone doing his fucking shit here.
Puma hits a handspring drop kick into a shooter for a 2. Mundo comes in. He hits a Rana on Cortez, then misses when he goes for a slingshot tornillo.
Fucking like, he eats shit on that too.
Cortez and Cisco hit a sit kick into neckbreaker double team for a 2. They look for the shatter machine here, but Mundo grabs Cortez and Puma rolls up Cisco for a 2.
I thought that was going to be it, to be honest with you. That felt like a TV finish to me.
Okay, I definitely thought they were taking it home there. I was like, oh, yeah. Okay, he'll beat him that way. It kind of protects him a little bit, but yeah, there was a back end of this match that ended up being good too. So
I actually wouldn't have been like, and maybe that's just what I'm used to, right? With watching TV stuff, I would have been totally like, okay, yeah, like he got the roll up and that leaves more for next week, but there's actually more and it's awesome.
Mundo hits Moonlight Drive on Cisco for a 2. Puma hits a sensational flip dive on Cortez to the outside. But Cisco rolls up Mundo using the ropes for a 2. Once again, I thought it was it right there.
Dude, fucking super feet on the ropes too. I said, okay, that's the end of this match, which again, I would have been fine with.
Puma and Mundo do the inner city machine gun spot where Mundo up and overs and Puma hits a drop kick into the corner on Cisco.
Which, a great fucking spot. And I mean, the finish of this is also an inner city machine guns finish, isn't it?
It is. A lot of times they would do it. Rich Swann would do the one where he's standing up and he jumps and does the 450.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that was awesome. Prince Puma and Johnny Mundo head to the top on opposite corners and hit stereo 450s to pick up the win.
I mean, this is so cool. These guys are, I mean, what a great babyface tag team, especially for the top end of the show, right? Like, these are the guys like that are doing all the, like, you hear Lucha and then you see 2 guys like this going balls to the wall and doing double 450s. Like, yeah, okay, I completely understand this show. Vampiro says, oh man, I've never seen anything like that. Vampiro, don't go down the street. Stay out of Reseda. It'll fuck this show up for you.
Puma and Mundo, like, they hit the stereo 450s, and in the back you can hear Big Rick yelling, I can't do any of that shit. Unbelievable. So we go to a pre-tape here. Conan is at the temple in the locker room, and he's talking to Prince Puma.
I was confused for a second because they show like a sink and then it pans over to Conan sitting. I was like, oh, is this like him taking a shit? But no, it's It's a lot more mature than that. I'm just a child. He's just chilling. He has a cane, by the way. He did have hip surgery, by the way. I did read that. So like during this first set of tapings, he had a hip replacement. I think that's what it was.
Which is a huge surgery.
It's unreal. So the fact that he's even here at all, I mean, good on him. Fucking, because that sounds horrible. Conan says, I was right about you. You're what everyone's talking about. You are Lucha Underground, but Johnny Mundo, you need to stay away from him. His fight ain't your fight. And he definitely ain't your friend. In this business, you got one friend, and you're looking at him. And Prince Puma, he doesn't seem, he's not thrilled with this information, but he trusts Conan, and he gives him a nod. And Conan, of course, says, Odele. And he says, let's bounce, P.
Let's bounce, P.
Again, this is something that, like, kept me watching this show for so long. Like, this is a 20, 30-second backstage that, like, just planting seeds.
So it shows Matt Stryker and Vampiro here. They have a new setup from the first episode, and it looks awesome.
Is this, like, from a different episode?
Huh?
Was this put in, like, separately? Because the table they show here definitely doesn't look like the table that they interact with in the main event.
Oh, maybe there's, like, maybe they have like a table that they record stuff after, because this was definitely a cold shot.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Just to sort of preempt the pre-tape here.
Because there's shots later where they show him a commentary with Jeff Jarrett or somebody that looks just like Jeff Jarrett sitting behind them, and that's not the shot here. So yeah, maybe they had to redo some shit or added some shit in after to talk about Mil Muertes, yada yada yada.
I like the shot though; it looks nice.
It does look fucking cool, yeah. Not as much of your camera this week though. The little the side camera.
Yeah. I guess the GoPro they got off of a garage sale website probably just wasn't gonna cut it.
Vampiro kept standing up and fucking up all the shots, so they had nothing to use.
Well, Stryker says that Mil Muertes is coming tonight, and he's coming for you.
Oh shit! What the hell? Mil Muertes translates to 1,000 deaths. Which that's fucking scary as shit.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
There was a Spike TV show called that or something.
1,000 Ways to Die?
Yeah, that's probably right.
Yeah, and every week for some reason there was just some iteration of guy wants to have sex with really, really big woman and dies.
Hey, we know what pops are ratings.
And Mil Muertes is here to show you 1,000 other ways to die, or he just kills you. So we get a Mil Muertes hype video here. There's a female voiceover talking about him, saying, one thing is certain, 1,000 deaths are coming, and Mil Muertes will make his debut tonight. And this dude is, he is a staple of this show, so this is a pretty big debut already.
Yeah, I love the way the pre-tape was here. It was very unnerving. We don't know who the woman is doing the voiceover, but I believe it ends up being Katrina here in a bit.
Yes.
We are in the bowels of the temple. It zooms in on Mil Muertes, and he's screaming. Great mask.
It's like a flash shot, right? Like you kind of see him, but it's not a full view. You just kind of see his
jump scare,
and then
almost.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. And he walks away. You see how fucking big he is.
Yeah, I mean, great use of Judas Messias here, because like I don't think in the end it ever really worked out for him in TNA. Like people really just didn't buy into it.
No,
but he's huge, and like this mask is awesome. Like everything about this just screams like this is gonna work. So it's dope to see this.
I mean, his most important run was in a company a lot of people compare to this one, of course, being Wrestling Society X.
Oh, that's true. Sure.
It was Ricky
I don't know
Banderas.
if that was his defining run. I mean,
listen, how do you? I'm surprised Vampiro on commentary should have been talking about this. Hey, fucking this guy threw a fireball at me and killed the company. Mil Muertes being 1,000 deaths means 1,000 bad companies I'm working for.
I've killed 1,000 companies. I'm about to make 1,001. And he does.
No.
So we have Son of Havoc and Ivelisse versus Chavo Guerrero Jr. and Sexy Star.
There was a cool shot, by the way, just a transition out of the commercial here where they showed, and you talked about it before, the big ass sign that's on top of the temple. They did a shot that went from super close on that to zooming down, and then which went into the temple, which I was like, wow, that is fucking awesome.
We have Vampiro here. He says that Chavo seems to be in good spirits, seeing they tapped out the Blue Demon. Something I would never do, by the way. This dude is so funny, man. Like, there's just something so funny about everything he says.
He's such a shitter. Like, he's ripping the boys crazy, too. Like, goddamn. So, this is, of course, a mixed tag match, as you mentioned, the participants. And if you didn't know it was a mixed tag match, if you closed your eyes during this match, you would know, because they don't fucking stop talking about it this whole time.
They don't, yeah.
Striker says, normally in mixed tag matches, the men wrestle the men and the women wrestle the women, but not here. And Vampiro says, the other guys, other promotions, won't let girls mix it up with the guys, but this is 2014. This is Lucha Underground. This is equal opportunity, dog. And I'm like, okay, listen, not a fucking bad way to go, Dick. I don't remember, how things were in 2014. I remember Candice LeRae just getting annihilated every show I watched. I don't know, dude. There was a lot of intergender stuff going on the wrestling I was watching, but maybe not as much on TV. Regardless,
yeah, they didn't compare themselves to that. They compared themselves to WWE. So
right, yeah, exactly. And I guess, I guess it's mostly WWE, right? Like, I don't know how much TNA was even a factor at this point.
Yeah, I mean, ODB and Eric Young were the knockouts.
Oh yeah,
champs,
true.
So.
That's true. Yeah, so again, I totally get it, but they spend this whole fucking match harping on the fact that these dudes are wrestling women and stuff, and it's like, okay, this isn't normal then, huh? Like, you have to keep fucking telling me that this is what this is and this is how it should be. You're ramming it down my throat. Like, okay, holy shit. Like, if you keep having to make me look at how different it is, it's not different. You're making it not normal.
Yeah, the other promotions don't let the girls mix it up. Well, guess what? It's 2014, dumbass.
Thank you, Earl. What the
hell? Yeah, no problem. I just thought I would,
Also, so yeah, they do all that, right? And then immediately after that, fucking Matt Striker says, well, Son of Havoc needed to pull the tights to beat a woman. Okay, what? Like, which way are we going?
Can you show us where he pulled the tights?
Also true. Please, fucking any proof of that at all.
Vampiro also says, if you want to fight, just show up to the temple. If you got the right size cock and balls, you come down here to the temple and you try to fight. You can try to fight me.
He legit says you got the right size balls. Huh?
He says you got the right size 3-piece set. You come down here to the temple.
Oh my god,
dude, this guy is so funny. Like, it's nuts.
I don't know if I've ever heard dick and balls described as 30-piece set. I might have to pick that up here.
Dude,
I like that.
Wow, it's loaded, yeah. So Son of Havoc and Chavo start off. Of course, the chops sound insane here.
It's the whole show, dude. Like, you'll get used to it, but it's legit. Every strike like that will be that sound.
I will say, the audio mix here is a lot better than it was in week 1.
100%, dude. It actually was so much better that I thought the commentary was like all redone. But I don't think it was.
Right. I don't think it was either. I definitely think some parts of it were. In this match specifically, I'll talk about it here in a minute. But
sure.
I did just about die at this part. Matt Striker says Sexy Star would love to get her hand on Havoc. And Vampiro says, technically, Matt, that's not Havoc. That's Havoc's son.
Matt Striker ignores him immediately and says, Havoc going for Irish whip.
Chase?
Dude,
Havoc's son.
Dude, when he said that, I wrote it. I legit wrote down here. He said, Matt, that's not Havoc. That's Havoc's son. Right after I said, oh no.
That shit, I had to pause it. That shit hit me like a brick. That's
my
Havoc's son.
My fucking heart sank.
Oh man, wow. Yeah, just an all-star Vampiro episode here, man.
Dude, all right, if we're gonna keep talking about Vampiro, there's a part a little bit before that where Chavo is grabbing Havoc's beard and he's pulling him by the beard, and Vampiro says, careful, get that beard ripped right off of his face, and he's an ugly bastard. You don't want to see that.
Hey man.
What the fuck? He did say that on the Spanish one.
So Sexy Star gets the tag. She goes to town on Son of Havoc. Of course, she lost to him last week.
Mm-hmm.
Ivelisse and Sexy Star face off for a minute here. And the editing here is so absurd.
Oh my God.
There are 3 different cold lines from commentary. We are cutting to full shots of Son of Havoc. We're switching to the top cam for no reason. I had to literally like take a second and pause because my brain couldn't comprehend what the linear shot was supposed to be. I didn't know what was happening.
It felt like a bad recording, right? Like I thought something got like cut out, like of what I was watching, like the upload. But no, it was like
That's just how it was.
They couldn't cover up for them fucking up here.
Yeah, it was like it was a lot.
Sadly, it was probably the best they could have done with what they had, unless they legit cut out a full segment of like their shit here, which I don't know if they could have, because it leads to like an outside spot that leads to the rest of the match. Like, just tough.
And then it cuts to Vampiro, who says, Son of Havoc kind of looks like a 16th century executioner.
Matt Striker like ignores him 90% of the time. Just fucking lets him go.
Oh man. Oh yeah. This is an all-star performance, I gotta say. One of my favorite commentary performances for Vampiro here.
Which is, I mean, he like gets crazier, dude. Like, he's on all 4 seasons of this show. Dude, Striker at one point says Chavo was ranked one of the top 10 luchadors in the world at one point. And Vampiro says, yeah, well, I don't think Son of Havoc was. And I think Chavo's stock has dropped last week after losing to Blue Demon Jr. Barry Son of Havoc and calls him Chavo.
Yeah, well, Vampiro would have never tapped out at Blue Demon, just so you know.
He might be Chavo to you, he's Chavo to me, brother.
So Sexy Star blocks a standing moonsault, which leads to Chavo getting a hot tag. Chavo comes in with fire, hits a capo kick in the corner on Son of Havoc.
That was cool.
And Ivelisse breaks it up. Sexy Star hits a Meteora off the apron to Ivelisse.
That was fucking pretty. Like, she almost jumped over her, like missing.
Chavo goes up. He hits the frog splash. He tags the Sexy Star, who comes in with a victory roll and picks up the win.
Yeah, I get what they were going for with this match. The fucking harping on the shit just really took me out of it. Son of Havoc is dope, though. I like him a lot.
Yeah, I believe from what I remember reading, Son of Havoc's gimmick changes quite a bit, or at least his character, not his gimmick. But
yeah,
like,
he kind of
on the show changes.
Right, that's right.
We go to a pre-tape here. Blue Demon is working out in full gear at the gym at the bottom of the temple, I think.
He's got some weights. And is this the same area you think Prince Puma also worked out in, or is this a different one?
Oh, I don't know. I did see some equipment here on the ground. Puma usually works out. There's some ring somewhere.
Which is a different ring. Like, that's not the temple ring. It's a different ring.
Lucha Underground had, like, PC.
They were way ahead of the time here. You think Blue Demon also not using any of this workout equipment? He was just warming up, like with his
He was just kind of moving left and right. It was like one of those deals.
It's a real wrestler.
You hit the ropes, right? Yeah.
Get a little loose.
Yeah, right. Well, a woman walks up behind him. He doesn't see her or hear her. She goes to touch him on the back, and when he turns around, she disappears.
He's going senile.
But then she just walks in front of him.
Oh.
Oh, hey. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
So this is she introduces herself. She says she's an associate of Mil Muertes, and she's Katrina. And Mil sends a message, and then Katrina licks his face, and I was like, oh, that's a mighty interesting message to send. And she says, a taste before 1,000 deaths. And then there's some this shot here they actually show is really cool. It's a close-up shot of Blue Demon's face, and there's intense music playing, and he wipes his face off, and he's looking like not too thrilled. Again, I thought it was cool. Just funny. Mil Muertes sends a message. Oh.
Yeah, he was going to do this, but I guess I'll do it. So this is the debut of Katrina, and putting her here with Mil Muertes, this is the debut of 2 new characters here in the main event.
I mean, and they're like I mentioned, they're staples of this show for a while after this. I guess we didn't talk about it. I don't know how many people would remember her in WWE, but she was in WWE for a cup of coffee. She was Maxine in WWE. She might have been, was she like NXT GM or some shit like that. Am I remembering that wrong?
I remember her being around Johnny Curtis.
Oh yeah, that's right. I do remember that as well.
That's pretty much it. I don't know if she was actually doing anything with Johnny Curtis or if she was just around him.
I think it was maybe he was around her, is what it was, because he was a weird bastard.
So we go to a pre-tape here. Prince Puma is training with Conan, and Conan talks about, more about Prince Puma's tribe and the Aztec and things of that nature. Yeah,
Puma's going to town on a heavy bag. Blue Damon's looking at him like, this kid's fucking just lost it now. Blue Damon's not here. She was, though. That'd be funny as shit. Conan's hyping him up. And he says he's always scouting for talent, but when a close friend, someone you might all know, said he found a new star for me to train, I never thought he would have found him in the worst barrios in the country. And he said he found him in a back alley, literally fighting for his life. Normally his pal would have stepped in to help, but he didn't need any help. I'll be honest, I'm sure this is explained. I don't fucking remember who they're talking about, though.
That's got to be The Rock.
Conan was definitely not talking. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's fucking Ray.
Oh, okay.
Because he comes here. Spoilers.
Yeah, okay, right. Which is a good seed to plant, by the way.
Yes. Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, even if it's not Ray, right? Like, just having something to kind of throw back to here. But I think it might be. Because remember, they were in the Filthy Animals together.
Right, of course. Right. They're gonna hump you like the dogs
yes,
are.
Right, exactly.
Let me hear the call of the soldier. That'd be pretty cool.
So yeah, Ray saw this Prince Puma guy fighting and didn't step up to help him. He just said, fuck, you got something here, kid.
Yeah, cool. Good deal. Conan only has a couple of rules here. Win, train hard, and fuck Johnny Mundo.
Oh, that's fine with me. What the hell?
Yeah, I'm not seeing this evil part that Vampira is talking about yet, but
well, you will.
Yeah, it's coming.
I think. He says Prince Puma is a direct descendant of one of the fiercest renegade tribes of the Aztecs, and he's bringing Prince Puma to Lucha Underground because it's his calling. His past may be dark, but his future is very bright. And then Prince Puma hits a big-ass shot on this heavy bag and knocks it off the chains, which is cool.
Street Fighter-esque. Yeah, he hits the bag, it falls down. I thot it was going to go to like a still shot where Prince Puma joins the
fight. He should have jumped on top of it and started ground and pounded it. Conan has to pull him off. Hey, take it easy. Take it fucking easy.
You're killing him. We don't kill here in the temple.
It cuts to an alternate shot. It's not actually a heavy bag. He's just beating the fuck out of Blue Damon. Oh, fuck. I didn't realize.
So we have the main event of the evening here. Blue Damon Jr. versus Mil Muertes. Blue Damon is undefeated here in the temple, and I'm gonna fuck his name up here. Mil Muertes is making his debut with Katrina.
From beyond the grave. That's what an awesome place to be from. Beyond the grave.
Dude, okay. So this is my first time really getting a full picture here of Mil Muertes. Okay.
Yes.
Blue Damon's already in the ring, and we get the entrance here. The lights go out. Mil comes out here with Katrina. Katrina looks great. The way they have her set up here in this show, it really compliments Mil and
cool
really looks like a main event act. They make their entrance with the lights out. She has something in her hand. It's wrapped in red velour. I think we find out eventually it's some sort of stone or something like that.
It's the Rock.
Dude, which is an Easter egg. We've gotten two tonight. The Rock is coming to Lucha Underground.
Wow. I mean, fuck, dude. There's so much to catch up on here. I'm excited.
So Katrina gives Mil this, it's a stone, I'm guessing, and it's wrapped in red velour. Yeah. And you can't get blood from a stone.
Oh my God, another
Stone Cold is coming to the temple.
Shit. Wow.
That's right. With Poncho, the cat.
This is all TNA type of shit, to be honest with you. But yes, he gives him the stone and he kisses it.
Yeah, and I'm just trying to take in this whole gimmick here.
The aura.
Yeah, nothing really comes to play with the stone in this episode. So I'm interested to see how that kind of plays out over the next couple. I imagine with how crazy this show seems to get, because you already told me about Dario's deal, what happens to him later on.
There's
this stone might
rules.
as well steal the souls of the people in the ring and they die. I don't know what this thing does, but I imagine it's something pretty insane.
I will keep. I've spoiled enough for you. I'm gonna try not to going forward. It's a little hard, but I'll do my best.
But as I mentioned, Katrina looks great here. Really compliments a main event act. Is this? I'm guessing most people that know her probably know her from this role. I mean, she didn't do very much in WWE from what I remember.
Right. Now, yes,
and like
that's right.
this is probably her defining role in the business, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a good act.
She's fucking fantastic, dude. And yeah, like this is even like barely even scratches the surface of what they do with her.
And yeah, like I said, like Mil has a great mask. He's massive. You know, he's got muscles on muscles. He's popping out of these
big
tights he's got on. He's got a great cape, good entrance. I was super surprised though. In my head from the pre-tapes, I expected like 96 Undertaker.
Okay.
And then we start the match and he takes all the gear off and the lights come on and he's got the blue striped pants.
Dude, okay. This is you are truly becoming a Lucha Underground fan. This was made fun of immediately at the time.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
This was a talking point. Yes. No. This was a talking. That's why I waited to the show to talk about it. Yeah. The pinstripe blue pants look, at least in my circles, was talked about as this looks fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
like this is not intimidating at all. Like it does not fit. Like it felt like he didn't have gear ready because this, just so you know, this does change.
Yeah, right. There's a couple of things that threw me off here about this character, because the way they set it up here, you know, he's 1,000 deaths.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's this big stone that he carries around that seemingly can kill people. I'm just guessing that's what it does.
Sure.
You know, he's got a valet who has her own gimmick. So like, yeah, it is a very like, I think it's supposed to be like not Undertaker-esque, but in that same vein of like
he's a beyond this world kind
he's
of
not
thing.
Spitting up blood from himself. Blah. Yeah, he's not.
No, that's
doing...
Ricky Banderas.
yeah, that's a business half brother. But this guy, yeah, just a couple of questions. I'll follow up on here as we get through this match here. But overall, by the way, I was impressed with what I saw here. So
this is obviously the first time he's doing this, right? Like, so you'll see as it goes on here. I mean, even little things like when he was getting into the ring, he pushed the camera. The camera thing actually becomes like a staple of his entrance. So like,
yeah, I hope the camera guy is like scared when it comes out. Dude, I mean, that'd be a dope deal.
He figures this. They kind of get to where this should be pretty quickly.
He should like hold the stone up in the red velour and the camera starts like going out.
Levitating.
yeah, like 7. He comes to the ring like 7. And then Katrina grabs the mic and says, this gimmick almost ruined his career. Tonight, he's Judas Messias.
His name's Ricky Banderas.
And his half brother's here too. So we start the match off here. Muertes immediately takes it to Blue Damon here. They head to the desk, and Muertes bounces Damon's head off the desk.
He's whooping his ass.
Yeah, really. Damon does a standing shotgun drop kick and does the AR Fox clap.
Oh my god! Oh, see, this is why, like, I mean, like, you're the best. Like, I legit wrote, Damon ducks 2 punches and hits a front drop kick AR Fox style clap.
I mean, he really full sends it.
Like, I in my brain, but maybe, dude, maybe that's the Blue Damon clap. Maybe we're giving you credit wrong.
Yeah, maybe Fox like wrestled in Mexico and saw it or something. I don't know how that works.
Dude,
or maybe Damon saw it in Reseda.
Dude, maybe there's a good chance. I mean, listen, AR Fox might end up here too.
Is AR Fox? He's in a. Oh my God, he is! We watched the fucking match with him. Holy shit!
Yep.
Right? Wow. How about that? That's exciting.
It all comes together.
Yeah, that was a great match too. So Blue Damon is up in this match here till Katrina distracts him on the apron.
Chavo's nickname was Mil Muertes. That's where he wrote this angle from. Sorry. Go on.
So Muertes distracts the referee here,
Yes.
and Katrina kicks Damon in the head with her heels.
That's fucked up, man.
Damon hits a bulldog for a 2. He climbs the ropes here, but Mil Muertes, I'm gonna fuck this guy's name up all
I mean,
show.
it's not, dude. It takes forever. You're good.
Yeah, I have to almost like full stop after I say his first name. Mil Muertes.
You say it how Melissa Santos says it. Mil Muertes from beyond the grave.
Yeah, I'll say it like that every single sentence here. So Muertes stops him. He hits a code breaker for a 2. Or was it a backstabber? I don't remember.
Long blower. Yes, it's all the, yeah, right.
Right, okay. Damon hits a DDT for a 2 and chops down Muertes in the corner until the crowd just starts counting with them. I thought that was fun.
They love that shit. They are begging for some crowd participation here.
Muertes then uses a closed fist and just punches Damon in the head. I love that.
That's one of his moves. Yeah, dude. He's and you get the Lucha Underground thwap with it as well, of course.
Yeah, that's Memphis Muertes right there. Get a little heat. So Muertes spears him, and then he hits a flatliner, and he wins.
That's his move. The
Okay.
flatliner is
That's
his
what I
finish.
wanted to talk about with you, too.
Yes.
Did not expect a flatliner to be the finish.
No one did.
Is this his finish the whole time?
It is. It's called the Straight to Hell.
All right, I'll take it.
I mean, it sounds cool. If he's
Yeah, I
sending
like
you down,
straight to
right?
hell.
Like,
Yeah, I
forcing
like
you down
that.
to hell. Yeah.
Wow, I like most of the guys he faces have like, I'm guessing they have top rope moves. He didn't want to do like a Toway choke slam as his finish or something. Like he always cuts them off and choke slams them.
His body might be beat to shit already here in 2014. He's been going.
It
for
definitely
a minute.
was. Yeah, it definitely was already. Yeah,
Because I want to say he's been wrestling since the 90s. I want to say.
but like, if your body's beat to shit and your finish is you taking a flat back,
That's I didn't say it was smart. I just, maybe. Is there any flatliner that's like good? There's got to be, right? Like,
so I like the flatliner like as a regular move. I just I mean, okay, especially with the way they position him here.
sure.
While this might be like nitpicky,
No,
I think if
should-
you're presented
yeah.
as 1,000 deaths and you're huge,
You should have a killer
and,
move.
you have a main event push, and
Mhm.
you're seen as like the de facto number 1 guy.
Mm-hmm.
This can't be a flatliner. It just can't be.
You're right. No, I legit, and I'm glad that you bring that up too, because like this is stuff that I am like I've seen it so much that like I've just accepted the flatline. Like, yeah, that's his fucking kill move. Like, I'm there already. But like hearing it from somebody that is not used to it is an interesting look on it. I like that. And I agree. I mean, it's not a great flatliner either. Like, it's not like Shelton Benjamin or whatever. He's like jumping up for it.
I mean, I'm already used to it. Like by the next episode,
Sure.
like flatliner will be cool. It was just something that stuck out to me. Those are the 2 big things that stuck out to me in this
His
main.
pants.
It was damn near perfect. It was his
Yeah.
pants, right, and the flatliner finish. Like everything else, I was like, wow, this is like super dialed in. They've already got this idea down. Maybe Damon got a little too much in the middle there for an act here, but I imagine Blue Damon said, if Chavo Guerrero is going to beat my ass, then I better get something in this main here.
Dude, okay, that's 100% what it was. Like, you gotta make me look like I'm... I mean, which isn't a bad argument, right? Like, if people are gonna give a shit that I'm gonna die, you gotta make it seem like I meant something when I was alive.
So yeah, Muertes hits the flatliner. He wins the match. He mounts Damon. He punches the shit out of him. And this is where Katrina gives him the rock. Which is an Easter egg for what's to come.
Which is awesome. Yeah, I mean, he gives him that stone.
Katrina
and,
brings in the rock, and Conan and Puma bring in Stone Cold.
Oh my god. Just one.
And we have War Games.
Hell of War with Austin and Rock.
That's their last match ever, is Lucha Underground Hell of War match. Would have been sweet.
Would have been awesome, but Chavo's here.
Oh, right. We're still in that era, right?
Yeah, gotta get through that first.
So Katrina gives Muertes the rock, and Chavo makes the save with the chair.
Steel chair, by the way, which of course, the Castro and Cortez. Oh no, that's fucking. See, I match striker that one. Cisco and Cortez had the wooden chairs earlier. Chavo, the holder of the steel chair.
Yeah, so Damon comes over, And he pats Chavo on the back because
Hey, you take
everyone's
my heat,
powdered. Hey, man, make sure you don't hit me too hard now. Chavo then turns around and hits him in the head with the chair.
Oh, come on, man. Why? Why, Chavo? Why?
Then the refs come in, and Chavo bumps them too.
Dude, Rick Knox with he's already got a broken freaking arm. You lay him
Fucked
out
up
as
arm,
well.
fucked
Yeah,
up collarbone.
man.
Still
That
bumping for
sucks.
Chavo here.
The
Like,
crowd, yeah, I know.
good guy.
I mean, Chavo's beating the shit out of Blue Demon. Crowd chanting, "Why, Chavo, why?" They can't believe that he would do this.
Yeah, and then some more luchadors run in the ring.
Did you reckon one of them you should recognize?
One of them was B-Boy.
I was gonna say one of them you should recognize because you booked him.
Yeah, he was there.
B-Boy, DPW alumni. B-Boy. Yeah, he
Remember
comes
Lucky
out,
Ali's promo?
dude.
You can't
mean-
be Indiana legend. Pick one. That was the same night he attacked Bojack too.
That's set right. Yeah, him and yeah, that's right. It was Bojack and Jay, and BK and Lucky jumped them, and he held the belt up, and then we were off to the races.
Yep, that's right. It that led like a year and a half of DPW stuff. Really,
That's fucking
I have
nuts.
good memories of that.
Me too, man. What a time.
So Sexy Star runs in and pleads with him to stop. Chavo then brains Sexy Star with the chair, and that is a huge moment.
Lays her out, dude. Crowd's like, oh, what the fuck? And I mean, they are. God bless. I was gonna say God bless them. I mean, I guess I'd be blessing Chavo. God bless Chavo for trying to get this much heat on Chavo.
Just so you know, if The Rock doesn't go anywhere, I'm gonna be so fucking upset.
We'll see. We'll
It's
see. You
Red
never know.
Velour Rock.
I mean, like, there's a lot of things. There's a couple things you haven't even noticed that become of importance here that I'm keeping.
Oh,
to
really?
my chest.
Cool.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes.
Well, Chavo brains Sexy Star with that chair. We're going somewhere with Chavo now. He's turned heel, infinitely more interesting than face Chavo.
Of course.
And the EMTs come out here with a stretcher, and they put Blue Demon on the stretcher, and Chavo sits in the chair and laughs.
I thought it was funny that, they come out one stretcher, two AMTs. There's a litany of bodies just sprawled out. Like, of course they're going to go to Blue Demon, but I was like, oh, okay, like, maybe one of the refs got killed more. Blue Demon's probably used to getting hit with a chair, probably doesn't get stretchered out, but that's fine.
Yeah, I actually really like that the EMTs went through all the steps. Like, they locked him into the gurney.
Yes, put the neck brace.
Put the neck brace. They put
Yep.
the head stabilizer on. They forgot to oxygenate his eyes.
Which is a big part of that, and that's, obviously becomes part of the story.
Yeah, they locked him into the gurney here, and Chavo then goes and attacks him while he's on the gurney.
He's like trying to drag him back into the ring. The EMTs physically have to hold on to the fucking board that he's on to keep him from sucking him back into the ring and kicking his ass. I thought that was pretty funny, actually. I like that.
Yeah, it reminded me of the Big Show grabbing Rey Mysterio and smacking him
Holy
against the turnbuckle
fuck.
post.
Dude, I mean, like, that's unbelievable. He smacks him against that turnbuckle and drops him, and Ray lands with his arms tied head first on the ground.
Dude, yeah, it bounces too. It's tough.
He should have did that during the Blue Demon.
I swear I remember, maybe it's Mandela effect, but there was something that happened in some company where like a guy was on a stretcher and somebody double foot stomped him from like the top or something.
Oh, God.
Someone somewhere will remember what I'm talking about. Or we just all had the same Mandela effect.
The one that's coming to mind for me is Jacob Fatu doing that to somebody on a board in MLW. He did the like
That was
double
a splash.
jump. Was it the moonsault?
Oh, maybe it was the moonsault. Yeah.
The best moonsault ever fucking shit.
If that hasn't happened,
I swear,
mean-
the double stomp, I swear happened. I just don't remember who.
yeah, maybe somebody remembers. I just remember seeing that and just thinking it was
Gotta be
crazy. Maybe I
low-key.
dreamed about it. Yeah. For some reason, my brain does go to low key.
Me too, yeah.
Right. In the little suit.
Yes.
But
Fuck.
yeah, maybe somebody knows. But either way, if it hasn't happened, you should give it a go. I mean, whoever does it's got to be a little mean.
Yeah, I mean, you have to.
I mean,
it has to fall over at least or
yeah,
something, right? Like,
It's got to break or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, I mean, it's a dangerous ass spot, but damn, pretty cool.
would be sick.
So yeah, Chavo beats his ass again. They pull him away. They take him to the back. They put him in the ambulance. The ambulance speeds off. Music starts playing. Chavo's in the ring, taking in all the heat.
The crowd chanting culero, I think, which I believe means asshole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, culero. I think that's that one.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. All right, cool.
I hear that a lot. Fucking every West Coast Pro show has that.
Shout out Scott and the boys.
Yeah, Scott, shout out. They would know better than me, but I believe that's what that is. Now he'll make fun of me if he hears this.
And that is it for Lucha Underground Season 1, Episode 2. A lot of stuff happened here on this episode.
You get a lot. Dude, I want to, just to go back just a second here, I actually really like how they framed the end of the show. Like, it felt super television, right? Like, they have the ambulance shot. They got the music playing. The crowd's pissed. Chavo's getting his heat. They show the ambulance going away. And the last thing you see is the wide shot of the city with the siren in the background. Like, it's a Chavo heel turn angle. But I was like, oh, that, like, felt really important this last, like, 2 minutes of this.
I swear to God, there was a Jersey Shore episode that ended just like this, too.
Oh, my God. Probably Situation got punched at a bar.
Yeah, it was that or Snooki or something. I just remember that happening. And the end of the episode was the ambulance pulling off in the wide shot.
Dude, 100% happened, yeah.
I'm interested to see how many episodes it takes for Mil Muertes to change the pants, too.
Dude, I'm actually excited. There's so much here to look forward to. Yeah, man, like I said, I mean, this is the first time I think doing a back-to-back kind of series thing here on the pod, just because we're just excited to talk about this stuff, and everyone else is, all you listening, got a pretty big reaction to us reviewing this. So yeah, let us know what you think. Keep it up, and let's keep it going here.
Alright, thank you for watching. Now it's time to shout out the Big Money Tonight tier members, starting with Uncultured Shock, ceeankay, Dankus Potato, King Jack, Ray Rags 14, and Z. If you want to support me, my Patreon is in the description below. And until next time, peace.